I'm Sandy Sanders. I'm a blogger for Virginia Right.
Can't hear you.
Sandy Sanders.
Blogger. It's not on. They knew me better than they thought. I'm Sandy Sanders. I'm a blogger for Virginia Right. Here's my question. War on drugs sounds great. Let's legalize drugs. The problem is, in my view, and I want you all to try to answer this because I want to understand. They're never going to let kids have drugs. They're probably going to make the age 21. They're probably going to have schedules of drugs. They're still going to do the border. Now, I think you can take positions like the federal government should stay out, except under certain circumstances. But how do you convince someone that wants to be convinced but is something of a skeptic, that's me, that what you want to do, how you're going to fight the war on drugs, many valid criticisms of the criminal justice system, and I'm a lawyer, so I know. But how do you answer the question about the proliferation of drugs and how there's still going to be laws, there's still going to be police, and all of that? How do you answer those types of questions and come up with a policy that the majority of the people can at least understand and see as a visionary policy?
Good news, bad news. In 1999, I was the highest elected official in the United States to advocate for the legalization of marijuana, 1999. Bad news, 2016, I am still the highest ranking elected official in the United States to call for the legalization of marijuana. Now, what I've said is that 90% of the drug problem is prohibition related, not use related. That is not to discount the problems with use and abuse, but that should be the focus. What I have said from day one is let's legalize marijuana. We legalize marijuana. I think this country takes a quantum leap toward understanding substance abuse and the boogeyman that really doesn't exist. In Colorado, the Colorado campaign to legalize marijuana was a campaign based on marijuana being safer than alcohol. That is also something that I've always said. I've always said that legalizing marijuana will lead to less overall substance abuse because people are going to find it as such a safer alternative than all the other substances out there, starting with alcohol. So I have always also maintained I am not advocating legalizing all drugs, although I will follow that up with the following sentence. If we legalized all drugs tomorrow, the world would be a much better place. And that gets back to the point. 90% of the drug problem is prohibition, not use-related, and that should be the focus. We legalized marijuana, quantum leap with regard to understanding and substance abuse, and that is happening.